What's up, guys? J-Pro back for another Reflex bag workout. And I'm super excited for today because today we have a wellness flow. So a little bit of outside the box approach to traditional boxing training. We're not trying to load up and practice our power shots and KO our bags. Today the focus is all about relaxation, tension release, and channeling the unique mind-body connection that only boxing provides. It's really an opportunity for us to take a break from all of our daily issues and problems and things that we're thinking about to just get lost in that mind-body connection. So grab your gloves, make sure you have your water nearby. We're gonna jump into a warm-up in 10 seconds. All right, so we're getting ready to jump into the warm-up of this wellness flow. My challenge for you today is to do your best to find your own version of meditation throughout this workout. It's gonna look different to all of us, but really you wanna use this as an opportunity to set all of your problems and things that you're thinking about every day, set them to the side, get into the mind-body connection, and let's find relaxation together through this workout. So we can go ahead and open up with arm circles, coming forward. We can reverse that now. Okay, let's go right into a torso twist across the body. And if you're wondering, relaxation, boxing, and you're thinking, okay, those things don't typically go together, I understand where you're coming from. But if you love boxing, you can also appreciate the relaxing nature of it and how you can just get lost in the movements and your own body work. And so that's what we're doing today. Okay, so we can get into our stance. We're gonna go into a little boxer bounce, start to get the heart rate up a little bit. We're still working out. We're still gonna exercise. We're just gonna be flowing instead of banging around. So we're shifting our weight here from our lead to our rear. Now we're gonna go right into jump rope for 30 seconds. You should already be starting to flow. Almost as if you're not even controlling your own body movements. You're starting to feel like, I'm just gonna let it go today. I'm not gonna worry about all of the rules of boxing. You can if you want to, if that's how you meditate, but we really just wanna let it go. Last minute of the warm-up, we're gonna jump right into a low plank. We're gonna hold a low plank for 1 minute. And so part of the way that we're gonna do this workout is we're gonna do it in the traditional style. We're gonna work on combinations and flowing, but the last minute of every round is just gonna be a wellness flow. And we'll talk a little bit more about what that is. Let's check the clock, 20 seconds here. And time. All right, if you have any other stretches, go ahead and loosen up. If you're using a bag and gloves, let's throw those gloves on, and we're gonna jump into round 1 of today's wellness flow. All right, we have our gloves on, we're getting ready for round 1. So you might be asking yourself, okay, so what about this workout is gonna be different to make it a wellness flow? And the answer is nothing really. It's the same approach as always. We're gonna be mixing in work on the bag, changing up combinations, mixing in exercises. The biggest difference is a mental shift. It's channeling your ability to focus and be in the present, to step away from issues and frustrations. We all have them, and just get lost and let your body take over. So that's the focus. That, and every round is gonna end with a 1-minute wellness flow where you just let your body go, move around your bag, and throw whatever you want. So round one, we're gonna open up with a flow 1-2. Then we're gonna go into that boxer bounce for 30 seconds. We're gonna work a minute combination of a 1-2-1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna end with that 1-minute wellness flow. So go ahead and approach your bag, and we'll open up with that flow, 1, 2. Remember, this is our nice, relaxed pace. All right, let's get into that boxer bounce for 30 seconds. Still warming up in round one. Starting to feel already a little bit more loose than normal. All right, for 1 minute, we're gonna work that combination. It's gonna be a 1-2, 1-2, 3. Use footwork in and out around your bag. All right, keep going for 15 more seconds here. Okay, last minute of the round, it's a wellness flow. Let's just move around your bag, throw whatever you want. Let's find that mind-body connection. All right, 30 seconds left here. Use footwork, be planted, whatever your body is telling you to do. And time. Nicely done. Round one of the wellness flow complete. Grab a sip of water. We're gonna jump into round two in 1 minute. All right, on to round two. Now I know that we all have different forms of meditation. I think for some people it's gonna be a lot easier than others. I know for me, I was diagnosed early as a child with ADHD, so focusing on any single thing, let alone not having any thoughts in my brain at all, just was completely foreign to me. It really wasn't until I found boxing early on as a hobby that I first really discovered meditation and how you can just get lost in the current moment. And I think part of that is having things simplified. So we're gonna go into round two with a simplified approach. The first 30 seconds, we're just gonna work that one, however we want, moving around our bag. Then we're just gonna work that 2, 30 seconds then of just the 3, followed by 30 seconds of just the 4, and then we're gonna end with that 1 minute of the wellness flow. This is your body's time to let go. So we're gonna open up, just working that 1 for 30 seconds. Okay, now we're gonna switch to that 2. We should really start feeling loose here. Okay, on to 30 seconds of just working the 3. That's the lead hook. Nice. 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 7 seconds here. Nice. Nice. All right, let's move on to just working that 4, that rear hook. Ten seconds here. All right, going into that wellness flow for 1 minute. 30 seconds left. And time. Halfway done with this wellness flow. We're feeling good. We're gonna take a 1 minute break and then we're gonna jump into round 3. Okay, now we're getting ready for round 3. So in round 3, we're still gonna keep it pretty simple, but we're gonna add a little bit more movement. So there's one motion that I think about that is like super relaxing. And I think about how Muhammad Ali used to glide around the ring or float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. So this style of movement where you think you're just gonna kind of glide around, I call that a float. And you make it however you wanna make it. We're gonna open up this round with a 30-second float, no punches, moving around freely in our space. Then we're gonna add a 1 to it. So we're gonna float around and stick that 1. We're gonna go back to that combination of a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3 for a minute. And then we're gonna end with the wellness flow. So let's get relaxed, let's continue to work, and let's open up with that float for 30 seconds. Now what you wanna do here, there's no right or wrong way to float, is you just wanna move around your space on the balls of your feet, and just find that place where you're not even thinking about it. There's no right or wrong way. There are just so many rules in boxing. Every video I see, it's all the rules, of course, because boxing is super serious. Now we're gonna add a 1 to it. So float and stick that 1. Boxing is really serious. When you're getting into the ring or if you're preparing for that, you have to make sure you're protecting yourself. But boxing for wellness is about our own connection. It's the fight we have with ourselves to find peace and calm and happiness. All right, now we're going back to that combination. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Get a nice good pivot on that 3. There's no right or wrong way to bring power in a wellness workout. You bring however much feels right to you. I'd like to be boxing when I'm 70, and I'll be up there. 10 seconds here. See if we can get that combo 2 more times. All right, this is your time, your body's time for 1 minute. 30 seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. And time. Okay, so we are going into the 4th and final round of this wellness flow, and thank you so much for joining me today. We're gonna go back to that float 1 for 30 seconds, and we're gonna go to a float freestyle, moving around the bag, throwing whatever we want. We're gonna go to a boxer bounce for 30 seconds, then we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna get into a meditation for 30 seconds. So we're just gonna sit right in our space and channel some meditation. And that might be whatever it looks like to you. If meditation means pushing out external thoughts and just having a moment of peace, maybe you want to use those 30 seconds to visualize how you want the final minute of this workout to go. Maybe you just want to take yourself, complete this workout today. Maybe you didn't feel like it and just have a moment of gratitude and self-love. Whatever meditation is to you, we go for it, and then we end with the wellness flow. So let's get right into that float 1, where we're just gliding around our bag, inserting that 1 however we see fit. Okay, now we're still floating, but we're gonna move to a freestyle. So we're still gliding around that bag in no particular direction. It's just mixing up. Light, effortless, no thought to it, no right or wrong. Okay, we're gonna go into a boxer bounce for 30 seconds. Move however your body wants to move. Something doesn't feel right, just adjust. Okay. Next 30 seconds, we're just going to go ahead and sit in our space and meditate. Okay, last minute of the day. This is your body's time. And time. Well, I know that I am definitely feeling more relaxed. I hope you are too. And if you didn't get into that zone and you don't think that you experienced meditation today, just don't be too hard on yourself. You know, it took a long time for me. I still struggle with it. Sometimes I don't get into that zone. So appreciate what you did accomplish today. You got through a 4-round boxing workout. And if you did get into that zone, then I'm happy for you, because it is just so important to prioritize our own mental health and wellness. With everything going on right now, it's a crazy time, and it's so important to just take a moment of gratitude and self-love. Thank you for joining me today. If you enjoyed the workout, please like it, subscribe to the channel, tell your friends about it. Boxing has changed my life for the better. It has changed my client's life, and I hope that these workouts are having a positive impact on you as well. Thanks, and I'll see you again real soon.